down for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available, scramble, give me an easy first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll run it from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Trying to escape and get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. And the Mountaineers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's White. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Running for it on fourth down. They stop him. And they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
They'll try the run. Not much room to run. Give him one to the 7.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a third and 9. To throw, it's Milroe. Coming after it. And he's going to go down at the 1. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Going up top on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away.
He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Here comes that Alabama offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Milroe. They're trying to get to it. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Crosses the 10. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. He'll start this drive firing. Trying to get behind the defense. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Line getting set on second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Going to try to get it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to pass, it's Green. Going deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. It's White. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. This is a designed run. And the Mountaineers pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's going to run it. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
Down, West Virginia.
Comes out throwing on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Getting some heat. He's going to take off. Across the 25, he's got room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. Floating away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So,
and that pass intercepted. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You've got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Using his legs, it's White. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Right back to the well. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Green. Buys a little extra time. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely perfect. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll go with a direct snap. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Running back searching for a hole. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He's loose. Give him 6. Touchdown time.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Line gets set, first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Wants to throw. It's Green. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. From the gun, looking for a man. Moving away from pressure. Can't hit his man in the end zone. The two-point conversion fails, and it remains a 5-point game here in the fourth. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Timeout, Alabama.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys playing with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
On second down, he'll fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Still, and he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
Gets away. Unloads it left. He's got him, and they convert. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
This offense has a second down play. Trying to get to him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Bernard. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Snap it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're bringing heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Good, solid tackle.
What a big play for this defense in a critical moment. You cannot allow them to convert that 2-point play, right? Because if they do, all of a sudden it's a field goal game. Great job stepping up and making something happen at a massive moment.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that if...
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He's looking to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Buys a little time with his feet. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
You got to give the defense credit on that. With the lead late in this game, quarterback out of the pocket, he's flushed, he's trying to find something positive, but those guys stay on their man. They're not giving anything easy to this QB, forcing him to throw it away.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more.